What's going on, guys? I am back with another wrestling video. Hope everyone's staying healthy. Your boy's back. I hope everyone liked that short I made yesterday. It was a great one. So we're going to start with this. So we got a lot of news. Big news, too. The legendary Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio is officially the new GM in AAA. So I did talk about that yesterday, so I just want to announce that again. And Redemption, AEW Redemption. I talked about that in my short also yesterday. So, we're going to talk about this first. Mick Foley will be around regularly on AEW. So as you know, he's officially signed with AEW. He's all elite. So he's going to be around regularly on the show and the pay-per-views. So that's nice. I like that. He's a legend, man. A hardcore legend, Mick Foley. And this was interesting too. Nikki Cross and Big Damo, as you know, Killian Dane, have acquired Progress Wrestling and Defy Wrestling, which that's massive. Those are two big indie scenes. Which I'm assuming, I'm predicting, that, because as you know, remember, my AEW is for the international fans, and they're bringing some indie shows to their my AEW app. So they just announced too, like a few weeks ago, that 1FW is on my AEW. So does Progress Wrestling and Defy Wrestling go to my AEW? Like, my AEW is going to be home for all the pay-per-view, for the international fans, the pay-per-views and stuff, the indie shows. So does Progress and Defy end up on my AEW? That'd be nice. And we will see Nikki Cross and Killian Dane, Big Damo, on AEW. That'd be nice. Interesting, too. Alright, this past Wednesday on AEW, this was massive. They're teasing the fight. Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. So, what I predict, this is my prediction. I said this yesterday too. So MJF, as you know, is the AEW World Champion. He beat Darby Allin at Double Nothing, pay-per-view of the year, Double Nothing. Now we got Forbidden Door, which MJF he's not gonna lose that title at Forbidden Door. But in July, they announced Redemption in Canada, Kenny Omega's hometown. Does Kenny Omega beat MJF? I do think it's going to happen. That's my prediction. I said this yesterday. Kenny Omega is going to beat MJF for the AEW World Champion at Redemption. Then at AEW All In London, Will Ospreay beats Kenny Omega and becomes the new AEW World Champion. That's my prediction. They teased it this past Wednesday, so what a show that was too. AEW was awesome. And Kevin Knight did turn heel, guys, which I'm happy. I loved that. He did turn heel at Double or Nothing. He's the TNT champion. And they did tease this too. Kyle Fletcher going after Kevin Knight for the TNT champion. So does Kyle Fletcher become TNT champion again? Or does he become AEW International champion? Because he was he went after Konosuke Takeshita after the match at Double or Nothing. Konosuke Takeshita did beat Okada. Then Kyle Fletcher came back and attacked Konosuke Takeshita. So does he go after the international champion or the TNT champion? Or maybe both. Double champ Kyle Fletcher? I'm here for it. Dude, I'm here for that. I'm here for it. So the belief, we're talking about TNA now. TNA is also TNA, man, it's interesting. TNA is actually hot right now too. TNA, man. They just signed too Fabian Eichner, so that's nice. That was a nice pickup. Because, as you know, Leon Slater's leaving TNA. So the belief is that Leon Slater will be leaving TNA and joining WWE or AEW once his contract is up. My prediction, that's a tough one. He could go either way. Dude, if he ends up in AEW, the matches between Kenny Omega, Kevin Knight, Will Ospreay, MJF, Swerve Strickland, Kyle Fletcher. Holy shit, man. Leon Slater would be that would be so freaking fire, man, if he goes to AEW. I do think he's gonna end up in WWE, teaming up with his buddy Javon Evans. So that's my prediction. He ends up in WWE and teams up with his buddy Javon Evans, and they become a tag team. That's what I'm predicting. But I won't be shocked if he goes to AEW. I won't be shocked. The King of the Ring has been announced. So as there's two people that are in the tournament. Yeah, there's two people right now that are in King of the Ring tournament. It's Trick Williams, the United States champion, and my boy LA Knight. Yeah. So that's two people. I predict Braun Breaker wins King of the Ring, or LA Knight. LA Knight or Braun Breaker. Then we got Money in the Bank in September. Oh, my prediction right now for that is Dominic Mysterio. Alright, back to TNA. Cedric Alexander, as you know, he's the TNA X Division champion. He's putting his title on the line in Ultimate X. The Slammiversary Ultimate X, man. Holy shit. So as you know, it's Cedric, Leon Slater, then we got some mysteries. So I'm predicting we get Nick Nemeth, we get Eddie Edwards, Eric Young, and EC3. That's my prediction for Ultimate X. I can't wait for that. That is next month. The end of June. Wow. So we got Slammiversary and AEW Forbidden Door. Dude, it's a perfect time to be a wrestling fan right now. It's a perfect time. You got WWE, that's awesome. AEW is awesome. Then you got TNA on a hot streak. Dude, watch professional wrestling. I'm telling you, it's a perfect time to be a wrestling fan. Some return to keep an eye on for Clash in Italy today in the afternoon. 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got Randy Orton to keep an eye on. He might interfere in the Cody Rhodes and Gunther match. I could see that. Because as the last time we saw him, he RKO'd Cody and punted him in the skull. So, just keep an eye on Randy Orton going after Cody. And because I don't know who's going to win that match. That's a tough one. Does Gunther beat Cody? Or do we get some interference from Randy Orton? Or Drew McIntyre is the other one who could interfere. You got Drew McIntyre. He could also interfere in the Roman match and Jacob Fatu match. So I won't be surprised. Then you got Kevin Owens coming back from neck surgery. Does he interfere in the Cody match or the Tribal Combat match between Roman and Jacob Fatu? You got some returns and to keep an eye on, but does Kevin Owens interfere? We shall see, guys. Interesting. Clash in Italy is going to be nice. Then we had some breaking news yet last night. Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown coming to Mexico City in September. I want to say that's after Money in the Bank. Let me look up real quick Money in the Bank. Cause I want to say that is. I want to say that's before it. Yes, it's in New Orleans. What's the date? It is September 6th. So that is before. Alright, so Money in the Bank is before this. Because Mexico City is September 11th, which is Friday Night SmackDown. And the 14th, which is Monday Night Raw. So, alright, Money in the Bank is before Mexico City. That's going to be huge, guys. So, yeah, that was a lot. That was all the news for today. So, make sure you watch Clash in Italy. Then we got Monday Night Raw in Italy, 2 o'clock. Then we got Wednesday Night Dynamite, Thursday TNA, Friday SmackDown, and Saturday Collision, guys. Perfect time to be a wrestling fan. And I do watch TNA on Fridays, though, before SmackDown. So I like doing that. So, perfect time to be a wrestling fan. So if you like wrestling, subscribe. And I'm going to be making shorts today. Talking about Clash in Italy. I'm going to do some quick reactions and stuff like that and tell you the results when Clash in Italy is over. So make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so every time I make a video, you guys get an alert. I love you. I'll see you guys later with some shorts.